To you wherever you are in the world. And here we have Real Madrid against Real Madrid. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
We've got underway here pretty promptly. Good clearance and very necessary. Chance to break. Referee's given a throw. Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe with the ball through. He's left. Rodrigo with a shot! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Real Madrid trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Looking to shoot! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Eder Militao boots it to safety. So what's he? Point blank header! Great early ball. Same can't be said for the finish.
In this game, you're always striving to gain an advantage or produce a little surprise element to things, and the quicker the delivery, I think, the more chance you have, and they should have done better there.
Mbappe tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Turnamen. Oh, they can break here. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Aimed long and direct. Mbappe! Looks like a good ball through. That's Valverde. Valverde! Good clearance now, can they make something of it? Could move up a gear here. He's got away. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten.
That half, they seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me.
Up for the header! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, and the finish is all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Chance! He'll have a dip! Really well taken goal.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me,
can he score? Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Vinicius Junior tries a through ball. Cut out in the nick of time. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo tries to head. Rodrigo with a shot! Goal! Real Madrid Madrid! And they're back in front! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Real Madrid take the lead. No, that's not the ball he wanted.
Real Madrid are definitely going about this the right way.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Bellingham. Alaba. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Done very well to intervene. Now it's Bellingham. Looks to slip it through. It's a brilliant interception. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Vinicius Junior. Wonderful quick feet. Rodrigo. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Turnamen with a long pass. Rodrigo. They need to get it in quick. Turnamen. It is now or never. Time is against them. And the finish! So close, but that's it. The full-time whistle has gone.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. So our quest to find the winner continues. Real Madrid did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Bellingham. Now the pass. Oh, is it in? Size all around the ground. Horrible miss.
Mbappe fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
The defence can get it clear. Turnamen, and the weighted pass, looks to slip it through, swept in, and he just whacks it away. Valverde. Camavinga goes long. Timely intervention. Goal! Real Madrid! They have retaken the lead in extra time! Real Madrid get themselves into the lead. Courtois gets good distance on it. Mbappe tries a through ball. Get that clear, and that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? Well, the odds are that the next goal wins. Will there be a next goal? Now the pass. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Vinicius Junior produced a good ball to find Camavinga. Looks to dig on it. Going for goal! It's a goal! They are right back in business. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
This is quite a battle. Ceballos plays it forward. Vinicius has a hit! Last it, and the volley. And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
To meet it! Danger averted for now.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Forward it goes. Face to face, big chance! Terrific effort, but that's it. The end of 2 hours action. Real Madrid looked for a second that they might steal it there, but we still have deadlock.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a gruelling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time. All square. Some weary legs out there, so who has it left in them? Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. And our live game is Real Madrid against Real Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Begley.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
As you can see, we've already started here. And now they can launch a counter. Where to from here? Chouameni. We need to be better than that, and he knows it. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now the breakaway. Mbappe spreads it towards the left. And that's a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Eder Militao. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Massive leap! Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Shapes the shoots! That's a half-decent try.
Camavinga did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Valverde. Has a swing at it! It's there!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Courtois maybe was unsighted by his own defence there. Just look at the way the ball sneaked through that defensive line. I don't think he could pick it up until it was way too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. And the shot! And that's been levered clear. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Mbappe going through.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Vinicius Junior. That intervention was very necessary. Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. Mbappe. And the finish! And again the keeper stands strong. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Real Madrid given another corner. And it's hoisted clear. Room for a shot. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Vinicius Junior passes it through. Mbappe. Rudiger tries to get it forward quickly. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Steered out wide. Swung over into the middle. The referee brings the first half to a close. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we're already into the second. He's gone for it! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Mbappe probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power. They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
Here it is! Shoots! It's in!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. It was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Real Madrid take the lead. Camavinga. Aimed low and direct. Mbappe.
Real Madrid, it's always a good time to register and lay down an early marker in the second half. They clearly had exactly that in mind and have gone about their business with absolutely the right commitment.
Out to the flank. Vinicius Junior. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Timely intervention. Vinicius Junior demanding a quick ball here. Plays it out to the wing. It's a loose ball. He's looking to get there first. He's got away. Ball swung in. Can he finish? Good effort first time.
Valverde cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Now it's Mbappe. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Tchouaméni, Bellingham, chance to break. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Has gone out. That's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Vinicius Junior tries a through ball, looking to shoot. Breaks on here. He's put it on the right now. What's on? Mbappe. Now the pass. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Vinicius Junior, can he put it away?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Fernandez. Looks like a good ball through. Bellingham plotting from out on the right-hand side. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior crosses in a low one. Good clearance and very necessary. Rodrigo goes for goal! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Real Madrid with another corner. Towering header! Oh, he got himself into a great position. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. That's the throw. Vinicius Junior. In by Vinicius Junior. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Real Madrid have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Alexander-Arnold, almost there, and the players can feel it. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side.